Hi, I'm Max, this is Max Talks, and word has come in that you will not be able to buy a brand new Jaguar in 2025 following the end of the production of the F-Pace SUV. Jaguar is on the brink of a significant transformation as it prepares to transition to an all-electric lineup. Even as demand for electric vehicles remains uncertain, the company is set to cease production of its entire current lineup within months, with a crucial concept car expected to land in the next few months. Following the discontinuation of the XE, XF and F-Type, the I-Pace and E-Pace are expected to end production at the end of this year, with the F-Pace remaining as the sole car left on sale. But once that bows out in early 2025, there will then be a year-long gap where you'll not be able to buy a brand new Jaguar model. The next generation Jaguars will be visually and technically nothing like anything that's come before. Currently, Jaguar competes in the sort of premium segment along the likes of Volvo, BMW, Mercedes, Audi, Polestar, Lexus, Alfa Romeo, but are expected to go into the more prestigious tier where they'll be taking on the likes of Porsche, Lotus, Aston Martin, Bentley and so on. Jaguar have been keeping details of their new plans under wraps. All that we know so far is that the new model lineup will be a copy of nothing, and that we will see the first concept car in December this year. The concept will closely preview the new design language that we're to expect from Jaguar's new EV lineup. The car is going to be a four-door GT, very much similar to that of the likes of the Porsche Taycan, and will have a twin motor setup, ultra-fast charging, 435 miles of range and 575 horsepower on tap. The new concept will introduce a new minimalist design language that will define the model lineup going forward, which will include a large SUV and a large sedan that will take on the likes of the Bentley Bentayga. Isn't that what Range Rover's for? According to Jaguar Managing Director Rawdon Glover, a key focus in designing these new models was to rethink traditional EV design principles. He pointed out that many EVs nowadays look the same because of the focus on aerodynamic efficiency, maximising range, which has led to somewhat of a homogenised market. Jaguar aims to break away from this trend by creating cars that challenge conventional design norms. Glover did not provide specific details about the new designs, but reports suggest that the upcoming models will feature long hoods, minimalist and imposing front ends with a distinctive new grille, and nearly invisible LED lights. Interestingly, these cars may also lack rear windows similar to that of the Polestar 4. So my interpretation of that is Jaguar is going to be putting design first, even if it means they're going to sacrifice a little bit of range to make sure that the cars look good. I think a lot of people are going to be alright with that. I mean, we're already up at 435 miles of range anyway with this potential new car. So I think the fact that it's going to be 435 as opposed to 475, 500, I think a lot of people will be okay with that. In fact, I would even go as far as to say I think people would be okay with that in the mainstream if cars were doing, rather than 350, 370 miles, they were doing 280, 310. If the cars look good, I think people will be fine with it. There were rumours going around that Jaguar were going to drop the leaping cat emblem from their lineup. However, we have been told that that is wide of the mark, though expect to see it somewhat reimagined. He also hinted the names of these new models will pay homage to Jaguar's history, but with a forward-thinking approach. I hope that doesn't mean we're going to end up with another Ford Capri situation here. The new GT model set to be unveiled in the US highlights how important that market is for the brand. However, Glover did emphasise that its British heritage will be a vital part of the brand's identity, even when trying to grow its global presence. Jaguar's commitment to going all electric comes at a really odd time, with a lot of their competitors adjusting their strategies due to the low uptake of EVs. Brands like Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, Audi, Bentley, they have all extended the life cycles of their existing ICE lineup, or are even investing into new hybrid technology. Even Jaguar's parent company, JLR, are investing over £18 billion into electrified platforms to give Land Rover more flexibility. Glover, however, remains confident that Jaguar's new high-performance, cutting-edge design and exclusivity will resonate with customers. He noted Jaguar's new models will address some of the key concerns with regards to EV adoption, such as range anxiety and charging infrastructure. With significant improvements in range and rapid charging capabilities, Jaguar aims to overcome these obstacles. Jaguar's shift from being a mass-market volume brand into something more exclusive means that they'll only be producing about 50,000 cars a year. This strategy allows Jaguar to be less influenced by broader market trends and allows them to focus on building high-value, desirable vehicles. So as Jaguar moves into this new era, their dealers will temporarily stop new car sales, focusing purely on used sales and after sales. And it will be like that until the new models land in showrooms from about 2026 onwards. As for the Jaguar workforce, one would assume they'll be taking their existing client base and trying to move them into a Land Rover product, or maybe they will try and sell them maybe a slightly newer used car. Do you work in a Jaguar dealership? Have they told you what the plans are going to be yet? How has it been received by the workforce? I'd really like to know, so why don't you pop it down in the comments down below. Otherwise, that's it for this video. If you've enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button. And don't forget to click subscribe so you can be kept up to date with all the latest automotive news and goings on. Next week, we're going to be at the British Motor Show in Farnborough, and we'll be covering all the goings-ons down there. So be sure to hit subscribe so you can be kept up to speed when that video lands. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. I'm Max, this is Max Talks, and I'll see you on the next one.